Here we go, here we go.
Move it, move it, move it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to provide the essence of poetry in motion, promoting peace, love, and growth for the existence of humanity and the culture. Later in the episode, there will be a featured poetry read of Sonnet 30, Mortality, Part 3, read by the creator and poet, Zachary Gutierrez. Right now, let's get into the poetry mix. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
Life is hard, I'm trying to find a way. Trying to compensate, couldn't do it yesterday. I'm aching now, body's breaking down. Laboring 7 days, cause there are no breaks. Laboring 7 days.
Go in with a fresh mind and a pure heart. Mistakes were made, go in with a fresh start. The emphasis is today, the uncertainty is tomorrow. I live another day, that's success. Time is borrowed, carnage is on a regular. Another family is in grief. Mics were cut off, still the Tennessee 3 were able to speak. For the crying girl and dying boy slain by assault styles. Too many bullets to avoid. Pray for them as they attempt to fight for a law made for all. As they attempt to prevent another body to fall. History in the making, yet in the midst of infamy. They're setting aside politics for human safety, making enemies. Your vote can avoid the void the tyranny. Your vote can avoid the maybe and pull in what it got to be. Unprecedented as we witness the headlines of an indictment. As the rich make more money on merch, posing as victims, inciting another riot. Never quiet, the problems are loud. More foreigners are crowding U.S. borders like refugees. After Roe v. Wade reversed, more women are escaping red states like refugees. More protests in the streets like help us please. And dying need of open minds and clear views so that one day we'll miss universal health care, making headlines on CNN News.
Bodies breaking down. Laboring 7 days, cause there are no.
Exhale, pray, wait for it. Peace never came, now beware of a mad force bound to take the republic. God bless us as we fight for peace on earth. As mankind kills one another to gain more turf. For drugs, for crops, for money, for clout. Urgent message, human to human, heart to heart. Change your route for a fresh start.
Breathe. 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 Let's get to it.
Next man up, yeah!
Turn your face from faking to the one who gives his grace. Slow your pace from racing, pump the brakes and show some faith. Rid your load of baggage, it's not easy making space. But that love is possibility and worthy of the chase. And worthy of the chase.
Next man up.
This poem is titled The Anxious Poeta. It's been a minute since we last spoke. I've lost some loved ones along the road, been healing and experiencing growth, lost myself and fell alone. The anxious poeta who always has hope. Even when it got dark in the depths of the unknown, I managed to climb back up to my throne. My mind always in the clouds, but I'm still in my zone. These past few years have been a blur. Finally did therapy, it eased the hurt. Learning every day about my self-worth. Setting boundaries, I tend to give too much, but don't get the same in return. I live my life on my own terms. Selective with my inner circle and my words. I have a huge heart, keeping it safe, no longer getting hurt. Healing my inner child was the cure. I take walks that give me peace. My anxiety is always within reach. It's played a role in achieving my dreams, but it's also made it hard to breathe. My view of leaning into the bathroom sink almost became a ritual I didn't need. Realize my anxiety will always be a part of me, learning to not see it as my enemy. But it gets tough when my stomach is in knots. Nausea, vomit, ruminating thoughts. Imposter syndrome, feeling like I'm not good enough. Then I challenge my brain and it resets, but it never stops. Started healing by giving myself love. Working on my mental health daily. The journey is a never-ending one. It may get dark, but the sun always comes up. Please keep going. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up.
Here we go, here we go. Next man up.
This next one is called You. It's for anyone who's ever lost anyone. I feel a hole in the middle of my heart. You're gone, and we will now forever be apart. How am I supposed to feel right now? I'm still in tears. I'm wondering why and how. Why did this have to happen to you? I want to go back in time. There has to be something I can do. You can't really be gone. You can't really be gone. My heart, my soul, my body aches in the pain of the thoughts of never seeing you again. We weren't ready for you to leave us yet, but from now on, I'll remember you every time the sun sets. You can't really be gone. You can't really be gone. I'll remember you every time the sun sets.
Next man up.
I call this Love Poet. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed, but scattered signs and silence left love deprived? A void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost, or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me, where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, where emotions echo in a timeless trance, and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. It is the conductor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to reap through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's vine, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghost that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn without a spark, lighting passions in crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain, or cower at the weight of my wars? If I revealed the true torment of this mic, would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? Or would the reality that this love is fueled by fear silence your praises forever? I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Loved by Ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire. Oh.
Next man up.
Damn.
Good morning. Another day, another chance, another life, another loss. Deep in black thought, trying to get to the roots of a cause, because the fault in our stars will crumble us until we fall. Just trying and trying to figure out how we take a journey from one end to the other, navigating life's contract, not paying attention to the claws. Oh, the claws, there's so many claws, so much pressure, so much building inside of me that I just want to jump out of my skin. Where do we go from here? What did we mean to each each other? Were we family, undercover, or in a past life were we star-struck lovers to one another? But to see you made me feel new, to experience you when I was feeling so blue. And when you would show up for me, that's why I mess with you, cause you were the living proof that everything could be alright, but I misused that truth, and I projected my pity and my insecurities onto you, and that is why you are no longer here with me. I want another chance. I just want another chance to hold your hand. I just want to hang out with you in the school dance. I just want to, please, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Forget what happened then. Just let me live again. But I will carry you on with me. And you did one thing. You spared me of this cause and you gave me back what I lost, which is time, conversations, moments, dignity, respect, and most importantly, another good morning.
My people, I present to you Zachary Gutierrez, the truth. Talk to him.
Here we go. Next man up.
3. I, at times, ponder the colors of death, the paleness, the black rot, veins sickly blue, the stiff victim, unaware of my breath, croaked silence, deafening with a part true. The dim glories are gone, spring had ebbed off, and winter creeps with frostbite blackening. A chill ran down my spine like falling snow soft, as I dressed their form with my hands slackening. My sapphire tears crash on down, shattering into rivulets on their slopes of skin. Through my scalpel on the tray, spattering the black blood on my tossed aside apron. I must leave, escape the confines of life, and treat with my high passions with posy right. Escape the confines of life, and treat with my high passions with posy right.
That was Sonnet 30, Mortality, Part 3, read by the creator and poet Zachary Gutierrez from Anaheim, California. Before we go, I would like to conclude with a power message to uplift each and every listener and to get you in a good headspace. It's a message about choices. Choose your actions wisely for your peace and peace of mind. Your actions can literally make or break becoming legendary or infamous. Actions can create friendships or enemies. Maintain your humility, morality to protect your value, integrity, and to minimize the chances of a grim fate. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Lee Ding. To see my inspirational and poetry reels, you can go to YouTube at Donovan Lee Ding. Also, you can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon under my name, Donovan Lee Ding. For actor or poet bookings, you can contact me via email, dvmedia10@gmail.com. I am Donovan Lee Ding, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah!